Hello everyone and welcome to Sports for Dummies. I'm John Merchant, another solo episode again. Josh enjoying his day off. Well, he's got a week off actually, lucky person. But yeah, it's interesting doing this by yourself. So we'll see how this second one goes. So we've talked about James Harden a lot. I've mentioned him a few times over our short journey together. We're going to flip it now and focus on the team that he was playing for, where he came from, the Philadelphia 76ers, and what they've done since Harden's left. So last year, they were anchored, they've always been anchored by Joel Embiid. Now, Joel Embiid finally, he's had his critics too. He's never played, before, he struggles to get 60 games. He's an incredible player, but he goes missing. Not unlike Harden. I mean, his playoff performances last year, he was averaging 32. That dropped to 25. Joel Embiid also has question marks in the regular season. I also didn't like how he went about campaigning that he was the MVP all year. But he's actually done it for a few years. It's like a presidential election. He campaigned very hard, and he won. But like a president, he didn't deliver. So when we were doing our predictions at the start of the year where everyone would sit, I really did write the 76ers off purely because it's easy to think James Harden was just the problem, but Joel Embiid had his share of blame. But it just goes to show you how much trouble James Harden does cause. Because since he's gone, Tyrone Maxey has a 23. He's a 23-4 player. He's now 25, 3 and 7. He's completely replaced Harden with his points. And the beauty about the 76ers now is they got a lot for Harden. And they haven't given up any trades. So come back. So when it comes down to the new, at the All-Star break, when, teams will start trading again, they haven't fired a bullet yet. They got rid of Harden, they got rid of the cancer in their side, acquired for him, and they haven't even used their bargaining chips yet. The 76ers, all of a sudden, where I thought they'd make the playoffs, but did I have them as good as the Celtics and Bucks? No. But they're right up there now. And the East, compared to the West, is very weak. And Embiid looks like, now he's got to prove it in the playoffs. He's never made it past the second round, which no MVP has that on his resume. But they've got more pieces to him, more depth. Still can acquire more come trade time. It's a very exciting time to be the 76ers, and in this weaker Eastern Conference, there's no reason that they can't be there and make a conference final. It'll be very interesting to see. And they're one of the good start to the year. You weren't sure, they lost the Bucks early, but they've just gone strength for strength. And hopefully this is the year where Embiid goes, not only am I just a, dominant regular season player, let's do it in the playoffs. Let's see if we can take it all the way. Because it's been a long time since the 76ers. They haven't won since 1983. And that was with Moses Malone, Dr. J. It was a very good side. Can they be the ones to do it? This is Sports for Dummies. After you finish, can you please like and subscribe? And we'll see you at the next one.